guys can fire away when you're ready.
Big Ten regular season champs.
Yes, sir.
How does that feel?
It feels great. You know, I said that when we was losing to Jacksonville, things like that. I said we gonna stay together and we going to 8-10, like I said. So here it is.
You don't feel like this is the best game of the year for you?
For sure.
No, it ain't.
I mean,
We got games ahead of us.
Yeah,
so
we do got games
I'm pretty
ahead
sure
of
they're
us.
gonna be the best ones.
Yeah.
Ace, you're leading a starting five where all you guys scored in double figures. How's that make you feel?
Can you say it again, please? I'm sorry.
Everyone in the starting five scored in double figures, and you're leading them in the point guard. How's that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. As a leader, just gotta keep pushing them, make sure like everybody got high spirit, and even if they miss a shot, just keep bringing that energy.
The crowd played into tonight's game.
the best fans in the country.
I think
Loud
we got
in there.
the top 2 best fans in the nation, and not 2.
Yeah.
So y'all
it
know
was
what that
loud.
mean.
I couldn't even hear.
I mean, I love VCU fans, bro. They the best.
Nick, you're going back-to-back games now, double figures. How did you feel like your offense has exploded to the next level?
I just been working every day. No, not taking no days off. Even though we got days off, but still not taking no days off. Just keep grinding. That's it.
Nick, you were among those who were checking Yuri Collins. What was the game plan defensively tonight?
I mean, just stop him from passing. I mean, making a lot of great passes and stuff like that. Because, you know, he is a great passer, but we turned him over a lot. Yeah, just stopping Yuri from passing, and that's it.
Ace, last game against them, you couldn't miss a shot, 37 points. This game you did a little different, more assists. What did you feel like you learned from last game you wanted to bring to this game?
I see that they was playing like the big man, like they was coming up higher and they was icing me more. So it was all about just adjusting and getting my other teammates involved.
Ace, you were the one that had primary responsibility with Jefferson, right?
Yes.
What were you doing to take him out of the game a little bit, or at least make him take tough shots?
To be honest, I really take defense serious. Like I really just look at the guy average and I try my hardest not to make sure he don't get that average. And he also a great shooter, so I know he got a quick release. So I just was like, help my teammates. Then I got to hurry up and just be back. So I just was there.
He was an average, I think, 21.5 points a game in the last 7. Had you watched a lot of tape of him recently, and what was he doing in those games that you didn't allow him?
I say teams not really aggressive like us, so that's exactly what I was doing. I was using my aggression against him, like, and I also was trying to get in his head. So, yeah, I'll talk a little trash to him.
JJ, you had 3 steals tonight. Bested your point guard there.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It feels great. You know, I was playing the lane, film, and it worked tonight for sure.
How much did you guys think about this being for the regular season championship effectively coming into this, and did that make you nervous?
No, it's still like a regular game, and we still got another game left. So we just treated it like it was like a regular game, but it was just a championship on the line, and we just did what we had to do.
But how much did you want to get it?
Oh no, that's fair. I wanted it real bad at home, like wanted it real bad for us and for the fans. So
For sure. I was thinking about it since we had beat Richmond. I ain't sleep. I've been wanting this game, wanting the championship, for sure.
Guys, what's the vibe like in the locker room? Like, are you guys celebrating?
Yo,
oh yeah, we lit. We lit.
Yeah, we lit in the locker room.
We lit. We all brothers. Like we got a great bond. Like, and it's bigger than basketball to me.
For sure.
So, what do you do after a game like tonight?
Rest. I mean, if we are off tomorrow, probably chill tomorrow and then practice Thursday, Friday, and then we play Saturday at George Washington. So we got to get another win on the road.
Yes, sir. Just got to lock in. Yup. Just get this one. Stay focused.
But is there a party at like one of y'all's?
No, we don't no party.
no, we got class tomorrow.
Make sure they don't party.
No, I got class tomorrow.
Yeah.
But hypothetically speaking, whose house would it be?
Yeah, we all.
Okay.
Probably mine. I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna take it.
Probably my house.
Ace, have you felt the team chemistry get closer and
Yep.
closer throughout the season?
Each game, I think we just getting better and better. Like I said when he asked the question, I think we could still be great. Like I think we still could be better than what we showed tonight in previous games.
So from a point guard's vision, what does it look like knowing where everyone's at and as you're feeling the chemistry get closer?
Please say that again, please.
When you're running the point guard, now you've got chemistry with everyone. How does that change your perspective and your vision on it?
That just changed a lot because, you know, some teams, they worry about my passing, they worry about my scoring, so it's like you got to pick your poison. So.
Ace, you said, I think we can still be better. How? In what areas?
Just like first half, we ain't play like how we usually play, so. Especially at the end, yeah. We was down 4. We let them get a couple 3. We just let the guys get going. That's not really us. We showed who we were in the second half.
How'd you guys orchestrate that comeback?
We just stayed together, stayed locked in, whole another half. So.
Anything else, guys? Players? Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Open up for questions.
Great night for VCU basketball. Just super proud to be the coach of these guys. We got off to a good start. We did some good things offensively. Defense wasn't to our standards, and I just thought the guys did a great job regrouping at halftime, taking a deep breath. We were playing very emotional, and which is this group, but I think we just sort of calmed ourselves down at halftime, and I thought our defense and our team defense, especially in the second half, was a huge adjustment, and it's because the guys took care of it, and thought we had just multiple guys make winning plays on both ends of the court. I thought multiple guys shared the ball today and was aggressive, and being strong with the ball, and then defensively, we had some individual matchups. We wanted to make sure that they were solid, but I just thought our team defense, especially in the second half, was huge. So just really proud of our guys, proud of Ram Nation. Tonight was a fun night.
Mike, you were coach of the 2019 team that won the A-10 outright. What does this one mean?
You know, when you coach, I've been coaching since I'm 22, 23 really, and then I became a head coach at 25. That's a lot of seasons up until now, and I've been fortunate to be around some really good players and some great teams. And one thing I know for sure is you just never take it for granted. You really appreciate the guys and the staff and everybody associated with the program of how much they're invested in each other and what we do. And you know, I say this all the time. I'm not saying we do things better than others. I just really like how we do things around here. We're committed. We're committed to our student athletes. We're committed to winning. But when you show up and you see what you saw tonight and you see the players' energy and their emotions and they're locked in, that's the fun part about coaching. It really is. So what does this mean? I'm glad we got it. I think our guys, after the Duquesne game when we went up there and got blasted, the guys did a great job of together saying, that's not happening anymore. We're going to get better. We're going to figure this out. And they really did. And I thought guys individually throughout the year, but especially since January 1, have improved, and they've impacted the game even more. And I think as a team, we've just gotten better and better. You know, it starts with our defense and how hard we play, but our offense has gotten better and better, and so many different guys contribute to winning different ways. And that makes it really cool as the coach.
You mentioned some certain defensive matchups that you wanted to take care of. Ace on Jefferson.
Yeah.
What did he go tonight? 2 for 10.
Yeah, just really limit his touches as much as, and be there on the catch. And he's, you know, Ace can guard the ball, but he's a great closeout guy. And then, you know, Jay Nunn has just really gotten better and better guarding dribblers, and he has really long arms. People don't talk about that, but he's got long arms. So, and they're active, and you know, you're not keeping Collins from not going off every ball screen. You're not going to keep him out of lane, but you just got to make it really, really hard for him, and you know, get some deflections when he passes it. And I thought our big guys, especially in the second half, B. Johns and JJ, their ball screen coverage was so much better in the second half than the first half, and I thought that was a huge key. And then Jameer and Nick, they guarded the other guy that can go off, Perkins, and they really rebounded, defensive rebounded well, and I thought that was huge.
You didn't shoot the three very well today, but y'all
No.
were relentless assaulting the inside, either getting to the basket or getting guys open.
Yeah, and I thought in the first half, and in the beginning of the second half, we got downhill and we fought somebody squaring us up or blocking shots. We got the ball moving a little bit and got a second drive, and that's where we got easier layups. And Jameer made a great play at the end of the game where he drove in. Everyone thought he was going to shoot it. He sit down, he threw it out. There's Shrive. But you also get drives off of that too. So we didn't shoot it well. We had some open threes. We clanked them. Now Shrive's all of his looked good. But we really assaulted the paint. We threw it in there. I thought JJ and B. Johns made some good post moves and drew a lot of fouls. And that's how we have to play. We have to be a downhill team.
When did you know Okoro was going to be out, and did that affect how you attacked them?
No, that was, that's who we are. I mean, different than some of the teams we've had in the past is playing downhill and attacking it. And we have multiple guys that can score through contact. So we knew, though, with Okoro out that they would have to go deeper in their bench or play smaller. You hope that's that advantage. Sometimes when a guy's out, other guys step up and, they play well. So we were hoping that we could maybe get them in foul trouble by playing downhill and throwing it in there. But I thought Forrester had a really good game today, especially in the first half, and Hargrove did as well.
Coach, did you talk to the guys? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Did you talk to the guys about the fast breaks at all? In the first half, it felt like you had 3 charges. Second half, it was just a bunch of.
Yeah, we work on it every day, man. We work on it every day. If that guy's standing, well, Collins baits you. He's so quick. He baits you like, I'm not going to step in the last second because he's so quick. He gets his feet set. He did it to us up there as well. And we talked about it, but in the heat of the game, that's where you got to get to that 2-foot stop and get around them. But we talked about if you're going to push it in transition, get the ball to the middle of the court and then play off of that. And we did a little bit better. I thought Jameer had 2 great finishes in transition there, but he stayed on the ground to the last minute.
You mentioned Shriver earlier. It's the most points he's had in the game since
Yeah.
January. How much better are you when you can get him involved?
Yeah, look, the thing about it is, you're exactly right. Like when he scores it and he makes threes, it spreads it out even more. But since early January, when he starts making all these shots, guys aren't leaving him. We got 3 layups today because his man didn't help in the ball screen. That's 6 points. Now, Shrive doesn't get the 6 points in the box score, but we all know why that happened. I mean, so teams change their lineups to guard Shriver, and then they don't give him an open 3. And that creates more driving angles and more room for guys to operate in the post on drives. It creates more space for Ace off the ball screen to see who's open. So just him being out there, huge threat, changes defenses, their coverage, and it's gotten other guys. Other guys should be buying him dinner a lot because he gets guys shots even though he doesn't get the credit for it.
Coach, the threes were fun, but how jacked were you for that block he had, and just to see the defense he was playing tonight?
Yeah, and we talk about his shot because it is so pure, but he's a good defensive player. Now, there's times people try to go by him, he doesn't have the quickest feet, but he's really good in positioning. He's not afraid to take a hit or give a hit, and then he's quicker off your feet than you think. So, boom, and he's just got good instincts. But he's a tough kid, too. And, we always talk about his threes, but he's had some big rebounds for us, and that was a big block. But he's had some big defensive plays for us, and he's been great. He's been fun to coach this year. I think he's really improved as a player, and he's a heck of a threat. I'm glad we have him.
Coach, Nick's gotten double digits the last couple of games. What have you noticed, and he was hot early tonight, so what have you noticed about his style of play of ball like this season?
Well, because people try to play off of him, he gets ahead of steam to go downhill, and he's versatile. He could really move. He's athletic, so he's got some different types of finishes, and he could really jump, and he's long. So even if you think, I'll meet him at the rim, he can get by you or he can get up on you, and he's done a good job of that. He's really learned to become a really good cutter. I think he learned that a lot last year from Keyshawn. But JD has really worked with him on that, of finding different angles to cut, and guys are finding him. but now he's starting to put the ball on the floor, creating plays for him and his teammates. So a huge threat. So, and he's taking good ones. He's taking good ones.
Coach, now that you're 8-time regular season champs, you look back and be like, man, I'm so happy I made that change to the starting lineup because it's really worked out very well for both those guys.
Well, as coaches, we all have secret meetings, right? Every coach has secret meetings, and some work, some don't. It was just, we got to make a change because we got to put guys out there to start the game. They're going to play super hard and not try to find themselves and find their offense. But the best thing about it was the guys that maybe played a little bit less, they didn't hold their heads or point fingers. They knew we needed them, and they responded. And the bench has been, huge for us since December, since Christmas. And so it's never, when you get a demotion or you get out of the starting lineup, as a competitive athlete, it bothers you. But you can handle it two ways. You can sulk and make it worse, or you can say, I got to figure this out because I want to help this team win, and that's what guys have done. I'm super proud of them. And then certain games, some guys are playing more than others, but man, you don't hear that on the bench. You don't hear the complaining. What can we do to win? And so that's huge. Look, we have a great staff. Those guys do a heck of a job with the scouting report. They spend so much time with our players, building relationships. And sometimes when you make decisions like that, because of the relationship you have with the players, they want to know the why. Well, you have a relationship, they trust you, you explain the why to, gotcha, coach, what I got to do. And I think that's how our guys respond. I'm really proud of them.
Mike, you guys got to hoist the trophy tonight, but I think it's probably safe to say that you got one more important one that you really want.
Yeah, there's some more trophies out there. Let's go get them. Yeah, without a doubt. So the only, I said this earlier, we've been using a quote from Eric Maynor, win the day. That's his line. And I've been using that with our guys for a couple weeks now. Like, just, you're doing some really, really good things, guys. You're finding ways to win basketball games. But it's all about win the day today. Be present. Be here in the practice, be here in the shoot around, be here in the film room, be here in the training room. Take care of your business. Just win today, win the day, and we'll be more prepared for tomorrow when we have a battle. And I told our guys 5 games ago, we won more 6 battles to win the war. Regular season title. Well, but we still have another battle. And we want to win another one on the road. That's really hard to do in the A-10. It's hard to do in college basketball. But yeah, there are other things out there we want to do as well.
Related, but I think Shaka clinched the Big East
They did?
tonight.
Awesome. Way to go, Shaka.
And I know Morrell did as well.
Yeah, he did it about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he did.
Proud of him.
I don't know if Jones did or not, but they're towards the top.
Yeah, I think third.
Have you guys been able to speak?
Text. I was texting with Morrell the other day. I texted him and just said, I'm so proud of you, man. He did it the right way. He built the program the right way. That first year, he took a little bit of a licking. The second year, a little bit. Had some injuries, but he stuck to it. Shaka, we're all so proud of him. And the dude can coach and make kids play really hard. And you saw that again for them to win the Big East in his first year. I think they were picked 9th. So awesome. So proud of these guys. And Jonesy, I think, was 3rd, and their tournament starts tonight, I think. I think he has a game tonight. So, yeah, we text all the time each other and all that stuff. So,
Coach, you beat these guys earlier this month, and you beat them by a little bit more tonight. So what adjustments did you guys make from that first game, and what did you learn about St. Louis?
yeah, well, I want to say our ball screen defense adjustment until the second half, it showed up. And I just thought offensively, we had different guys make plays throughout the game where Ace put us on his back and went to work. I just thought I thought we had better ball movement and better pace in this game than the game at St. Louis. Our defense was pretty good up there late in the game when we needed to get stops, but I thought most of the second half we had a couple plays I wish we had back, but I thought overall we held a good team that can score to 32 points in the second half. Just our defensive presence was better.
Coach, it might be a down year for the conference, but being the regular season champs, do you feel like you guys have done enough to be a tournament team?
Yeah, I do. I really do. They keep moving the goal line on you all the time with this net, but we took care of business. We won the A-10 regular season, and people know what that means and how hard that is. So, absolutely. What's our record, 22? 23, 23, let's go after 24, 23-7, and we play people. So, yeah, I hope we have, but hey, we can't control that. What we can control is win the day and get ready for the next battle and get ready to go to Brooklyn. So, I want these guys to enjoy this tonight, because winning a regular season championship in college basketball is really, really hard in a league like the A-10 with the schedule we play. The schedule outside of the league, as well as the league schedule that we played, is pretty impressive, and our guys took care of business, so I'm really proud of them.
One or two more if you guys have.
Talk about the crowd, like tonight.
Yeah, the crowd was great. I was like 40 seconds left. Everybody was standing up and hugging. I saw some tears, and this is a special place. It just really is. Winning is really important around here, but how we do it is more important, and that's what I appreciate. I appreciate how our fans, I've always said this, I say it to recruits all the time. You look up in a row in the Siegel Center, and there could be a doctor from the hospital with his family, and next to it could be a school teacher and a truck driver and a nurse and whomever, right? And we all know each other, and they keep coming back, and the care that they have for our players, why they're playing, but then afterwards, it's a special place. And hey, they're just like me, man. They get mad when we don't play well, but they love our team and they love the Rams, and that's why it's a special place, and that's why I have great appreciation for our university, how we do things, and of course for Ram Nation. We got great fans.
Coach, so at halftime, you guys came out scrappy, forced a ton of turnovers. What
Yeah.
did you tell the guys to make that happen?
Well, I can't tell you everything I said, but first of all, I told them to take a deep breath, because we were playing tight. Shoulders were tight, hands were tight. You could see some of our free throws we shot, we were playing frustrated, because they wanted to win the regular season championship in the first 4 minutes of the half. It doesn't work that way. That's why it's 40 minutes. So take a deep breath here, relax, put your feet on the ground. We're right here. Let's make some adjustments. And we got lots of time, but we can't play mad and frustrated. And that was the biggest thing. And then I said, we got to pick up our defense. We're not playing VCU defense. And that created turnovers, like you said, and some guys just really bottling them up a little bit better.
Anything else, guys?
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.